Your words, my Father, are clouds, spirits to inhabit, things to trace in the changes of light. Where fish dart in the shallows and the sun follows on the rise of the circle of birds, your history, a scholastica, will vanish like these clouds, each a life with its own shadow on the earth and in your name, for me uncalled for, daughter, and in my name for you, Father, Father, in our small history of lust. Your words are clouds.
The chronicle of trolleys clanging past farms, smells of leaf mold and rain. Stories of our street told by sparrows, and a guard dog who bit me when I was 5. My face remembers teeth marks sunk under the right eye, but forgets the narrative. Stories of the street told by sparrows are numerous as children and their once upon a time, as chattering stones saying, so it came to pass, one lived this way, then and such came the end. One day, I read the Apache claim their mountain was to them as a maternal grandmother. My mother's mother did not know me. Now she and her daughter are weighed down by stones in the face of their mountain. Wolves hear their voices call them home. Arrows of women's voices singing back to earth at dusk. And the men in a trance town are gone to the meeting of the bow-headed whales, gone with the beaver clan whose kettles and bowls are offered to the sky. Fables writ large on its starred back, teller of stories.
Jésus, le Christ de notre Seigneur, le Christ de notre Seigneur, le Christ de notre Seigneur. Moment d'être livré, et d'entrer librement dans sa passion, le Christ de notre Seigneur, le Christ de notre Seigneur, et de donner à ses disciples, ses disciples, ceci est mon corps. toi, Dieu le Père Tout-Puissant, dans l'unité du Saint-Esprit. La prière que nous avons reçue d'ici, tout honneur et toute gloire, tout honneur, toute gloire.
My father threw off his holy robes to ram the lovely cows. Hera like goddesses, though less vengeful. When he left these cocottes in Pigalle to their devices, he mounted my mother near the Sorbonne. Her wet eyes glistening with awe as she breathed a low moan. The moon, a horn, rubbed against their windows. Seeds of milky residue carried the promise of my hooves and snout. Our galaxy of thousand-eyed cows, awake and vigilant, even to that doubling and the one-backed beast I would become, looking for my counterpart. Rabbit fur sky, the clouds gaining as you lose the view of my mother's house by its river, the door ajar. A snapshot shows her in jodhpurs and paisley neckerchief, her back to mountains violently risen up. Unlike the valleys and plateaus, I imagine she and my father rode on dun-colored horses, as if the hereafter of wings had been handed down. Assumed from her gaze, she read his look, arranged her hair for him on the pillow like a fan. Another snapshot has her hair cropped short across the forehead. In one picture, his head gone bald like an old Roman general. The surprise of their child is packed off to the nuns. What wasn't said fills this river house. Before you turn back to the city, softly close the door.
My mother's wide eyes communing with saints in the courtyard whenever we met. Her oval cheeks sallow in the river light. Mouth pinched. Now orphaned under stone, she grows small alongside her stately mother and grandmother, the one who stood statue-like before the window waiting for the girl she once was to stumble on the path. All dwindle under spectral clouds, deaf to the hoopoe's call. I was the bird whose chatter my mother brushed away like webs from a summer hour. Windows opened to pines at river's edge, where my aunt moored a boat. I flew in the garden and pecked at their sleeves. Custodians of secrets, these women turned toward me and away as I imagined how I would lie down with them in this earth, the yellow, streaked sky, yellow-gray, or in portions of blue, promising more than allowed, always more.
I traveled to your grave, but I haven't buried you. Outlander, I traveled past the meadow rue of your west country. I, too, was born out of fire that fell from the sky. Red-winged blackbird, pool of red ants stinging the grasses, rotifers in a droplet of water. I, a daughter who bolted out of the blue, come to praise you, how you enticed my mother with your honors and degrees, she who held you in high regard on another continent before I came, before I came, before I came, before I came. crab and whitebait in a stew, desultory chatter. A Labrador retriever catches scraps beneath the table. Melted butter tipped from a silver tureen. Pearl onions glow in heavy cream. Soon, oysters on the half-shell. I toy with my pearls and imagine the mysterious friction of my unmarried parents. October, Paris. And did they betray the church with their pleasure? I don't believe these ghosts will ask for the Tabasco or tip back a glass of good Bordeaux. How I took root in my mother's womb still mystifies. I know I heard the roar of her ocean, that I offered my pearls to the shine of the sea.